Hi YouTube, it's VSG and Me 2011 or Dana. Let's see what time it is. Oh, I've got quite a bit to talk about today. I did my last video last Thursday. It is Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. March 22nd, maybe? Yeah, March 22nd. I haven't gone anywhere today, haven't written any checks, so I just haven't paid any attention to what date it was. Excuse me, I just took a drink of juice. Okay, so let's start off with numbers. Let me pull up my little cheat sheet here. Should have had that already up. Okay. I started off at 299.2 on February 8th, 2011. On my surgery day, I weighed 282.6. I lost 16.6 pounds pre-op. My second week, I weighed 273.4, which was a 9.2 pound loss in 1 week. I said 8.2 pounds last week, but apparently when you're on pain meds, you should not be doing math. So, it was 9.2 pounds, not 8.2 pounds. And then this morning, I got up and I weighed 268.2 for a 5.2 pound loss this last week. So in all, I have lost 31 pounds total in the last month. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Excuse me. I've never lost, let me lower this just a little bit. I've never lost 30 pounds in a month before. Ever. That's crazy. I mean, I'll take it. I will definitely take a 5-pound loss. I will take a 9-pound loss. I will take a 16-pound loss. I mean, I will take all of it. I can tell already that my clothes are actually fitting. I was pushing the envelope on all of my pants before surgery. Well, a couple weeks before I started my pre-op diet. And, excuse me. I put on a pair of pants that actually buttons. I've been wearing stretchy stuff since surgery. And yesterday I put on a pair that buttons and I didn't have to suck in or tuck my pockets back in. I had a real problem. I put on these one pair of pants and I'd button them and then the pockets would be sticking out because the fat on my sides, I guess, pushed the pockets out. Anyway, I didn't have to do any of that. They were loose. They were comfortable even with my incisions. It was great. So, I am loving it. Do I want to eat food? Yes, I do. Do I love the large weight loss because I'm on liquids? Yes, I do. Not enough to stay on them, to continue to be on them. That's not realistic. I want to move on to food. I know my weight loss will slow down after that. That's okay. I'm hoping to start exercising here pretty soon. I've been doing a little bit of walking, but whenever I do a whole lot of walking, I'm finding that I'm really sore. So, okay, my incision sites. You will never see them. I'm sorry. I'm not going to show you my belly. When I lose my weight, I'm not going to show you how much loose skin I have on my belly. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry. That's something you were looking forward to. Anyway, but my incision sites, they healed nicely. I took the steri strips off this weekend, but they are so itchy. And I know it's because they're healing. And I've been putting like olive oil on them and stuff like, different oils on them, which kind of helps the itchiness. They're not itchy all the time, but when they are itchy, oh my goodness. I would love to just really scratch them, but I don't want to break the skin open. So I'm not, but it is a challenge. So if you have any tips, or what did you do if you're post-op? For all of us who are going through it, or all of the pre-op people, we just need some advice here. So, my 2-week post-op appointment with my surgeon was supposed to be this week, obviously, because I'm 2 weeks post-op today. I'm going camping Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The only days that he is doing clinic this week are Thursday and Friday, of course. So they have me coming in next Wednesday. They said if anything came up or I didn't feel well or whatever, just call them and they would work me in, which made me feel better. But I, didn't anticipate anything happening. I did have a little issue over the weekend, which I will talk about at the end of the video, and was seriously thinking I may have to go in, but I didn't. So I'm looking forward to my appointment next Wednesday, and I may stop and get a pedicure that day. We'll see. Okay, yesterday my sister was in a car accident. She is absolutely fine. I don't know that I've really ever talked about her on YouTube, but she's a school teacher. She was on her way to work. I won't go into the details. Anyway, she was okay. Her car is probably totaled, but she severely sprained her ankle, and she's got lots of bumps and bruises and abrasions, and generally just looks like she got run over by a truck or something. Anyway, I went to take her crutches yesterday, and visited with my parents because she was at my parents' house. Obviously, they weren't going to let her just go home, not knowing, really how she was doing. And she didn't have any crutches to get around on either, and her ankle is really ugly. Anyway, so we stayed and visited with them for a little bit. It was nice. Still didn't tell them about my surgery. It just didn't come up. They wanted us to stay for dinner, which would have caused a problem, but I really needed to get home to Toby anyway. I mean, the reason for not staying wasn't that I couldn't eat dinner. What it really was that I had to get home because my husband was on his way home and I needed to, cook him dinner. So, and then we had other things going on last night. So anyway, gas is really expensive. My parents live about 30 minutes away from me, 30, 40 minutes away. And so when I drove up there, I thought, okay, I'm not wasting gas. I'm going to go run errands. So we stayed about an hour and visited. I went to Sam's. I went to Target. I went to Lowe's. And then I came home. And today, I don't know if I'm ever going to fully grasp it in my mind that I've had major surgery. I just can't seem to realize that I'm not just going to bounce back from this like it was, just an upper GI or something. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't get my head wrapped around it. But totally overdid it yesterday. I pushed the buggies yesterday, and I went to Sam's. I bought lots of bottled water and stuff for our camping trip this weekend. It was bad. By the time I got home, I was very sore. And when I woke up this morning, I was hurting. And I don't want to take pain medicine or even really Tylenol, because it makes me sleepy, and I don't want to slow down anything going on in my intestinal tract. So I've been resting a lot today. I've been doing a little bit and then resting and doing a little bit and resting. And thank goodness we can have school anywhere in my house. So, we just pile on my bed and pull out all the books, and we can just all do it there. And I can use the computer or, read a book while my girls don't actually need me to be, instructing them on something. And then they can interrupt me however often that they need to ask me a question or whatever. And then we have a lot of reading that goes along with our schooling. So we did a lot of reading. Anyway, but I'm still very sore. So I also am not getting my head wrapped around the fact that I'm only consuming 600 to 700 calories a day. that is not very many calories for someone who weighs 268 pounds and has the kind of life that I do. I have a family. I have a home that needs to be taken care of. I have responsibilities at church. I have, you know, I have life to live. And this amount of calories is just, I'm so tired. I did start my B12s this week. I know I probably should have started them a week ago, but I don't see that they're helping, really, with my energy level. So, if anybody has any ideas about that, or if you know, I mean, when I start mushy foods, will that be better, maybe? Is it vain hope, you know? I don't want to be hoping for something that's not going to happen, so let me know what you think about that, too. Anyway, very tired, very sore, can't seem to get past all of that, so my head hunger is better. I think my carb cravings are going away completely. I haven't had carbs really. The only carbs I'm really getting are if I have like a little thing of juice, 100% fruit juice. And it's one serving, which is 100 calories, and that's it. It's not white carbs, it's not sugar. I'm not having any of that now. So I've been at least 2 weeks, really 3, I guess, since I've had any refined sugar or refined carbs. And I think my first week home is why I really struggled with the head hunger, because my body was wanting some carbs. And I think I'm over the hump now. I hope. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I have a little section after that I'm going to post separately about constipation. So if you're interested, watch that. If you don't want to listen to anything about constipation, skip it. I thought that would probably just be the best way to go about doing all of that. So, I do want to do a shout out to Connie. Less than 24 hours, girl. I'm so excited for you. Holy cow. Oh, I can't even imagine waiting as long as you've waited. Whew. You're right on the edge of starting a whole new leg of your weight loss journey, and I cannot wait to watch your weekly updates and see how much weight you're losing. And you're such an inspiration to me and to so many others, and so I'm really excited about it. And I can't wait to see you, Connie, and you, Rose, together. That's gonna be so exciting. We get to see y'all separately all the time. I haven't seen you together except for last summer's documentary that they did. So, yay! I guess that's about it. Life's just moving along. I am tired, but I'm hoping that's going to change a little bit with me taking my B12s regularly now. So, and if anybody has any ideas about that, that is my biggest concern. The energy levels, gosh, they're rough. So, all right. Thank you everybody for watching and subscribing and listening to this little stay-at-home mom ramble on about all the stuff that's going on in her weight loss journey. So, we'll see y'all probably next week. Bye!